enjoy driving in any country. Driving is fun. But right now, I'm on the passenger side. We are not in Bangkok. Anyway, I thought I would take the opportunity to record the Thai road and talk about traffic, because driving here is quite different than driving in Sweden, at least. The big roads in Thailand are usually 3 lanes, and the speed limit can be different in the different lanes. So usually the left lane is 80 kilometers per hour. The center lane has a speed limit of 100, and the right lane is a speed limit of 120. Which you never see in Sweden, because in Sweden it's like one speed limit for the road. Another thing that is quite different in Thailand is that most of the traffic is going to keep in the center lane, because even though the left lane is the lane for slow traffic, just like in Sweden where we have right side traffic, the right lane is for slow traffic. In Sweden, everyone always keeps to the side of the road, which is the right side. And if you're gonna pass a car, you pass to the left. In Thailand, the left lane, okay, yes, it's for slow traffic, but it's also the lane where you turn left. And as you can see, there's also vehicles parked to the side, left side. So when you're in the left lane, suddenly you can have vehicles standing still, unless right now we're gonna turn left, so we're in the left lane because of that. Or no, we're not gonna turn left, are we? I don't know. Yeah, left for Bangkok. Chan, part of Bangkok. Oh, here are lots of tiny palm trees. Those may be oil palms. Not sure. Anyway, now we're not on a 3-lane road anymore, but I'm still going to talk about 3 lanes, because the left lane, you turn left, and sometimes there can also be U-turns that go like above the road and come back, and then you also have parked vehicles and you have slow vehicles. So left lane is kind of many times you're gonna run into a stop or very slow traffic, so then people keep in the center lane. But
hey, look, this is the person. A rubber duck.
Kids are having fun in the back seat. Oh, I like these trees with the orange flowers. Can't see it much. Anyway, so the center lane is what you usually use on Thai roads, but even though the left lane is meant for slow traffic, because most people keep the center lane, passing on the right side is not always the fastest, so sometimes you're gonna have vehicles passing on the left side in the slow lane when you drive in the center lane. And even if you drive in the fast lane like we do now, sometimes you're gonna have cars passing in the center lane. because the fast lane that we're in now is not always that fast, because then you have the U-turns, and sometimes you have also people turning right, but the most common thing is the U-turn. So sometimes the fast lane with a speed limit of 120 kilometers per hour can just come to a full stop. And that makes driving in Thailand quite interesting. You always have to be awake. And there are a lot of traffic accidents in Thailand. But I like to say that the average Thai driver is really, really good driver. Because there's so much happening in traffic. Oh, like kids screaming. So much things happening in traffic all the time. You always have to be awake. There's some papaya along the road. With cars passing to the left and to the right, with traffic suddenly coming to a standstill. You need to be ready for everything, and Thai drivers are ready for anything in general. It's actually a bit of a wonder that you don't see traffic accidents more often than you do. So I like to think that Thai drivers are excellent drivers.
Hey, look! Hey, look, this rubber duck is part of the dynamite.
The benefit of the Swedish system, where everyone follows the traffic rules, everyone stay to the side of the road. I shouldn't say that, because people are really bad at following traffic rules in Sweden too. But most of the time when people in Sweden don't care about traffic rules, they drive way too fast. In Thailand, traffic rules are more like a suggestion, like, hey, why don't you drive like this? That's a good idea. And people can choose to follow that rule or not. Sometimes you see the police checking motorbike drivers and giving them a fine if they don't have a helmet on. But it's not very common to see police stop anyone in Thailand. It's not very common to see police stop anyone in Sweden either. But it's still more common in Sweden that people actually follow the rules. And the benefit of that is that you don't have to be a good driver. You're not going to be in an accident as long as you follow the rules like everyone else. So Swedish people are not very good drivers, but they do usually follow most of the traffic rules. So when I'm in Sweden, I sometimes yell in traffic at other drivers, but that's usually because they're bad drivers. In Thailand, I sometimes yell at people in traffic, but that's not because they're bad drivers usually. It happens, but usually I'm just frustrated sometimes when I drive here that no one follows the rules. Even a road like this with 3 lanes
You got milk.
doesn't mean that the car is gonna stay in 3 lanes. Sometimes you have 4 or 5 cars wide like going down the road. Here we have Central Plaza Shopping Center coming up right as we pass a truck, of course. Anyway, I enjoy being on the road. With the climate changes and everything, there's part of me that feels a little bit bad about traveling like this, but that's a problem that should have been fixed by politicians a long time ago. And politicians are from the boomer generation that act like they're gonna burn the world down as fast as possible and not fix anything. And I cannot fix the world on my own, so I'm just living in it the way it is. If you think the picture is grainy, it's actually not grainy. They have the film on the inside of the car windows to reduce the heat in the car because the sun is so strong here. Here we have another Lotus. A lot of Lotuses. It used to be called Tesco Lotus, but now it's just Lotus. Here you can buy a Honda, then you can buy a Toyota. On the other side of the street you can buy a Mazda. And here's the Mitsubishi. A lot of car shops around here. Thailand, as far as I know, doesn't have their own make of cars, but Isuzu, which is a Japanese make of car, does have a factory in Thailand.
Hey look, there's a rocket launcher blaster.
Maybe that's why Isuzu is quite
There's a
popular.
rocket launcher blaster.
I wouldn't mind driving an Isuzu. It's a rather big car.
Wait.
There's some kind of a warehouse. Don't know what that was.
Even if the kitten died.
Said warehouse. Anyway, part of the fun when driving is to look at all the things along the way. The kids are more like enjoying
Which is connected to the jade map.
some kind of game on the phone, I think. We are now driving towards Chatuchak. They have some construction cranes on the side. Is this a port? Is that for loading ships or is it for construction? I'm not sure. No, it's not a port.
Hey, I think that I took off the jade map.
See, here is a U-turn bridge, and and then you go left to do the U-turn.
You know what?
And you drive across the road over there, and then you go back on the other side.
But 100
But
Robux.
many times they have the U-turn at the center of the road, and then you have these queues of cars forming up. And as you notice, we are switching lanes a lot.
Yeah. Look. Let me buy security cameras for 9 Robux. Look, I'm checking the security cameras.
If I would be driving, we would have a lot more cars passing us because I drive very slowly in Thailand. Ned is driving faster than me a lot.
Hey, look, there's a Nikola Tesla and a werewolf wearing a jade mask.
But she's more used to the Thai traffic than I am as well. See, now you have 3 lanes of cars standing still here. And we're passing on the outside. And then you have another road joining on the left side here with 2 more lanes.
Hey, that's a capybara.
Part of the reason for the standstill is probably that these roads are merging.
Don't shoot me. Hey, I'm going to the moon.
Now, as you see here, there's white lines here, full white lines. In Sweden, no one would drive on those because you're not allowed to.
Quickly craft something.
But here, so many people drive on those white lines that there's nothing left of them in some places.
Yeah.
อันนี้ของใครเนี่ยหมอนที่ยังแม่ใช้
Look.
ของใครนะ
There's one of those streets with orange flowers.
เปลี่ยนมาใช้โซลิฟายพรีเมียมสำหรับโหมดของคุณแบบไม่มีโฆษณาโหมดพรีเมียมหลอดนี้3 เดือนเพียง72 บาทยกเลิกได้ทุกเมื่อแต่แนะนำเพื่อเรียนรู้เพิ่มเติม
Hey, look at this Easter bunny between the werewolf with a jade mask and the Easter bunny with
อีก
no.
300 เมตรขับตรงไปตลอดโดยวิ่ง
It's the end of the dry season, so a lot of the trees in the center here have dead leaves.
Or the jade mask. Yes, the werewolf
ขับตรงไป
win.
ตลอดโดยวิ่งบนถนนบรมราชชนนี
The werewolf win. Hey, let's
ขับต่อไปบนถนนบรมราชชนนีอีก 4 กิโลเมตร
PTT is the government, or not government maybe, it's the Thailand have their own oil fields, and PTT is Thai oil. Maybe there are others, I don't know. Traffic is a bit slow now. These yellow trees on the other side, you see them all over Thailand. Those yellow trees were planted because the previous king was born on a Monday, so when you're born on a Monday, your color is yellow. And also yellow is the color of gold, so it's prosperity and something. So you see those yellow trees everywhere, along the roads especially.
Hey, kill the Tesla first. Yes, I killed the Tesla. Yippee, I win! I win!
แคทไฟกับอะไรเนี่ยแคทไฟกับอะไรเลยแคทไฟกับคาปิบาร่า
2, 3, 4.
There's another road merger
ได้ในลูกมาสิกับเราต้อนนะ
and an advertisement about homes for sale, I think. 4.69-9.
Yes, I win!
อะไร
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to read and aim the camera at the same time. Synergy Estate.
Hey, 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 hey. The kitty class can scratch. Zombies and LeBron. Yeah.
We are going towards Shutterstock. Here's a design village. And gourmet market.
The kitty, the spawn with
See, suddenly we're standing still.
on sand.
มุ่งหน้าทางตะวันออกไปตาม
You want them to try to point out that we are
อีก300 เมตร ใช้ช่องทางซ้ายเพื่อใช้ทางลาดอินเทอร์เน็ตโบราณราชชนนีโรด
The red license plate, I think, is because they just bought the car and they're having it registered.
Wait.
Yellow license plate may possibly be because you're a professional driver, professional vehicle.
No, this isn't what I can buy. Oh, a shotgun.
Yeah, we're probably gonna be stuck here for a while, aren't we? There's an old bus. Those old buses are very cheap travel. There was an accident not long back where one of those started burning, and I think some people got killed. But it's not that common of an occurrence. I don't think you need to be worried.
Look. The shelf is right up the roof. Happy, I can fly.
interesting trying to read
เขา
Thai.
เอารถเพลินไปบนรถกระบะ
Wait, let me buy
จะเหมือนรถกระบะ
a
เลย
Oh, I know. The Nikola Tesla.
That top word, the first letter is B, the second hook is A, the next one is then it's I, H, and the last one I guess is the Y. I'm still learning how to read these
เขาชื่อ
signs.
กายโซไนมาม่าให้ watching YouTube ขับต่อไปอีก 9 กิโลเมตร
No Wi-Fi.
no Wi-Fi ชื่อ Wi-Fi
Okay. Man, I have low battery.
Try this sign. Elevated Boromachachonani Road.
I'm not.
Tang Ku Ku
iPhone.
Nan Loi.
Maybe. You know that it's my phone. Okay.
Now we're going up.
Big
Maybe.
brother.
We will get some view of something.